Kagome from Inuyasha. She dressed up for vacation too. Aren't we lucky? This next bachelorette was brought in both by threat of violence, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But let's bring her in anyway. Yino Kasai from Mirai Nikki. I can make a very bad joke about hacking into computers, but I like my computer. And let's go ahead and bring in our third bachelorette by popular demand. No one ever thought that we would see ponification at this level, but every pony give a hand to Princess Celestia. Let's get on the court here. My little pony. Alright, that's about all I know. Do we have any bronies in this crowd at all? Well, we have bronies, but haven't we got Pega sisters? I don't know, I love brony terminology. But anyway, let's go ahead and bring in the bachelor for this round. I don't know if the weather forecast says it's gonna stay nice outside, but it's gonna have a chance of handsome under this cloud. Cloud Strife, ladies and gentlemen. Without these skating eyeglasses, oh, he's styling the avid children method. Come on, Cloud, ladies and gentlemen, Cloud Strife. And just because I love you people, I'm not going to give my a cappella rendition of One Winged Angel.
Please don't.
Like I said, I love you people, and I don't know the words anyway. Yeah, bad memories, and you got a whole swing area to deal with. I don't want to have to worry about that. Do you end up in a sail area with that sword by any chance? All right, Cloud, get it up.
I'm not going to answer that because you're really reminding me of my friend Moroku, and I don't trust your intentions on that question, and I refuse to allow myself to be put in that position because I am a good girl, so please excuse me. My dog.
The Ferris wheel where I can promise to protect you forever and ever and kill anyone that gets in the way.
How about a roller coaster? Those are fun. The really, really tall ones. Come on.
Alright. You'll have to excuse me about this one. It's kind of a touchy subject. If you knew you were responsible for something devastating in your life, and knew that acting differently could have changed it, how would you cope?
I wouldn't have shot that arrow.
I wouldn't change a thing.
I believe we must move on from our mistakes and learn from them. So?
Look, I haven't heard that one before. So, I've had a few love interests in the past. So, how would you react if you ran into one of my ex-girlfriends and possibly deal with any sort of love triangles, if you will?
I would wait and stay by your side and wait for the dead girl to stay dead.
You don't need anyone else but me. I'll protect you forever and ever and kill the rest of them.
Not a bad idea.
Agreed.
I would be polite and cordial and courteous. That is the best way to be in the face of, let's say, competition.
So, what do you consider your best and worst qualities?
Well, I'll always help someone who's in need, no matter who they are, or what they are, or if they don't stay dead. My worst quality, well, I guess I could be a little itty bitty bit moody.
I know the future, so I have all great qualities. Nothing's wrong. I'm perfectly normal. I love you.
I would have to say that I have a good sense of humor, but I don't get a lot of screen time, so...
So, I'm ex-military and a bit ambivalent about my service. Betrayal by comrades, post-traumatic stress disorder, yap yap blah blah, dribble dribble dribble. Anyway, what are your thoughts on fighting?
I don't really do melee. I like long distance fighting, though I prefer not to fight, but I've kind of come to the terms that no matter what I do, we're going to fight. So, fighting is fine by me. I'd prefer to heal people and purify things and make sure that everything's good and happy, but I try really hard and it never works that way. So, yeah, sure, if you really need to fight, I'm not gonna stop you, I know I can't.
They're all collateral. You're the only one that matters. We'll hack them all away.
Well, I prefer to stray away from fighting, but there are times when fighting is necessary.
So I used to be pretty big into chocobo breeding. I'm not sure if you guys know what chocobos are, but I don't know. Think of mid-guardian turkeys mixed with ostriches, and they're kind of yellow like chickens. What was it? Oh yeah. Do you like animals? And if so, what's your favorite?
I like dogs.
I like you. A lot.
I like horses.
So, how do you get along with your friends and coworkers?
Well enough, I suppose. I mean, okay, to be perfectly honest, I can't stand half of them half the time. Honestly, you gotta give me a break, okay? Because I really, really want to say that everything's peachy keen, but I travel with a half dog who is like the most stubborn, stuck-up jerk you'll ever meet. A monk that has no purpose being a monk. And this girl who just needs to kill demons all the time. And this little cute, he's nice, but he's kind of annoying at times. And to be honest, I love him to death, but no, we don't always get along. But that's my honest and truthful answer, so that's another thing. I'm an honest person.
I have no friends, only you.
Only you. I'm in charge of quite a lot of people. Not all of them always agree with me. I do have a nephew who's a bit of a handful, however. My students, however, they're lovely.
I have a pretty big materia collection. I'm not gonna go into detail on explaining materia because it's complicated. It's probably the closest thing to a hobby, if you could consider it a hobby. So, do any of you have interest in hobbies?
I have no time for hobbies. All I do is, like, when I'm not working or collecting these stupid jewel shards, I'm studying math and history. Which is pointless because, without getting into detail, I'm kind of living the history that I'm studying, so it's... No, I don't really have any time for hobbies. Though, when I like to do some theater for the class shows and things.
I like to play the survival game with you. Forever and ever.
I enjoy studying magic.
I knew a mage. Okay. So, I've had some rough times, to say the least. What are you hopeful about in life?
I've learned that you have to be hopeful about everything. Because, at the end of the day, that's the only thing that's going to get you through everything.
I know the feel.
I'm waiting for my happy end. So everyone else can die.
I am faithful that one day my student will take over for me.
So I've got an awesome motorcycle. How do you prefer to get around? Would you be willing to ride along with me?
Sure, it's faster than my bike. My bike's destroyed every other week, so awesome.
I like high-speed car chases where I can use my AK-47 to shoot the other diary users in the car in front of us. They're evil.
Well, you see, I can fly, but I prefer to use the transportation modes of others. So, of course, I'd like to ride your motorcycle.
So I've been accused of compensating, but I believe everyone else is just suffering from a little sword envy, to say the least. What are your thoughts on big weapons?
I love big weapons, especially ones that transform into big, furry, big weapons.
I'm sorry, I like losers that can't protect themselves.
Orbital friendship cannon. Do it.
I can't say I have a preference either way. It depends on how you use the sword.
So, what's your job class and what level are you in?
My what class?
Your job class, you know, freelancer, white mage, black mage, fighter.
I didn't realize we were in an RPG. I suppose if I was playing a game, I'd be a healer.
Psychopathic killer? Loves you very much.
Resident princess and ruler.
So what's your favorite weather condition? And no, you can't say cloudy.
Sunny? Is that okay to say? Maybe?
I guess it's okay.
Sunny. With a chance of cloudy.
Every time.
Dark and raining, so I can open up the mailbox and tell you good night.
Mailbox?
You know, that little mail opening on the door, so I can just peek my eyes in and just watch you.
I'm going to have to agree with Miss Kagome. Sun is wonderful.
Alright, so it's late at night and you're really hungry, but your fridge is empty. What are you ordering for takeout and why?
In my backpack, I have instant ramen, barbecue chips, some Pocky, and I usually make omelets. I make a really good omelet. So if I can find eggs of some sort somewhere, I mean, they have chickens in that time, so in that area. So, yeah, ramen.
Anything as long as you're there.
I'm going to have to go with cupcakes.
I do like cupcakes. Alright, very well. I believe I've made my decision.
Pick me!
I believe you've got one hell of a defense stat. So glad. You spent some time talking to these three lovely bachelorettes, and okay, I won't get too close to them. See, I'm over here. So Cloud, which of these bachelorettes is not going back to Midgard tonight?
Two, definitely two.
Okay, bachelorette number 2, you know who outside, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her the biggest round of applause you can, or she's going to kill us all. He made the call, not me. I don't get paid enough to deal with this. At times like this, I'm glad my religion doesn't involve reincarnation. So glad. Then that leaves us you with Bachelorette number 1, Miss History, and Bachelorette number 3, Ms. Queen of everything, apparently, sends someone home.
I'm gonna have to say one's going home.
Bachelor number one, Kagome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, with said with attitude, you are not my type anyway.
Is it the sword?
I don't think we're talking about. Whoa. Kagome, you go, girl. You don't need no man that's not a half dog. Which leaves us with bachelor number three, Princess Celestia. Princess Celestia's wardrobe is provided by Brody at Beverly Hills. So, as you two are gonna head off to, oh, hey, hang on. Wait, give us a dramatic shade donning here. All right, he's not even gonna put on the shades. Come on, Advent Children opening, anybody? Come on.
Not interested.
He's not interested, she says. He may need them. Wow. Cloud and Princess Celestia. Stand by. And Baldy. Hey, Baldy, where are you? Baldy! Need some